Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, sXeblues, and today is Christmas Day. And, whether you're celebrating this holiday wherever you are in the world or not, this time of year always speaks to me of being thankful. Being thankful for the friends and family you have, the things you have around you, if you've got a roof over your head, small things, big things, whatever. Just being thankful and taking the time to recognize that there are some less fortunate people in the world. And, I'd like to actually sort of also add in there the people I've had the fortune of meeting and befriending and just interacting with on YouTube in my YouTube tenure. Some of them I have the fortune of communicating with very often. Others are just people whose, videos and channels I admire on YouTube. And I'm not going to be doing this in any order other than alphabetical, so it's all evened out. But I wanted to send some love their way, so the first one I want to mention is Bodhi of CI5. This is my good friend Bazman, and he has been doing many movie reviews, and I really enjoy them, especially the ones where we connect on favorite movies. And I have to point out also that his sort of adult language themed Baz Uncensored, where he basically bashes horrible movies, are absolutely classic and entertaining. And he's an all-around good cat, so I suggest checking out his channel. I also want to mention Dr. W2. Now, other than commenting on some of my videos, I don't know if they make videos or not, I should have checked. But, this is a very nice person who always leaves comments on Doctor Who videos that I, talk about the Doctor Who series or theories or whatever. And I just want to thank them for, leaving comments, especially on the recent video talking about some, bad stuff that my sister and I were going through. As well as I'd like to include in that FKinTheCoffee. Again, someone who I haven't checked out their channel, so I don't know if they're making videos. But again, someone who, especially in Doctor Who themed videos, has left some really nice comments, and I just want to say thank you very much. On to GGBK28. I love the, sneak peeks and previews that you can find on this channel, and just all around awesome. I mean, every now and then you'll find a new trailer. If new images come out for Dark Knight Rises or The Amazing Spider-Man or The Avengers and, things of the like, you'll find it here relatively first, and it's just an all-around cool channel. Onto one of the first cats that I met on YouTube when I first started out. Before he was even making videos, I commented on a lot of his. I just subscribe now, aka Thoughtler. He is just a really awesome cat. Doctor Who fan, and that's, how we connected originally. And I met some really cool people through him as well, and has supported my videos, as well as we've gone back and forth debating and discussing Doctor Who topics, and just a really awesome cat all the way around. And I definitely suggest, if you are a Whovian, or, on occasion he'll post anti-trolling videos, which are humorous, and talk about, sociological as well as scientific topics. He's just a cool cat, and I say check out his channel. As well as Matrix Lord 212, a friend of mine who just recently got into video making, and it's all mostly Doctor Who related stuff. Couple Marvel Comics related topics there as well. But he's big involved. He's a writer like me, and he's big involved in theories about Doctor Who and what we're going to see in the next series and things like that. And he definitely likes feedback as well. And he's an all-around cool cat. He sent me a couple of books of his, which I hope to review in time. And just, someone else I'm glad to count among my friends online. Speaking of which, that brings us on to another cat that I met way back before I was actually doing videos. I was commenting on a lot of his. His former channel was Mr. Nero Zero, but he closed that down. And he's got two right now, MikeAtomSmasher as well as MikeAtomSmasher. And the Aquamagnus channel is basically doing comic reviews and movie reviews, DVD and Blu-ray stuff. And I really love a lot of what this cat has to say. And especially I'd like to also pinpoint his second channel, MikeAtomSmasher, because he is really involved and really passionate about movie and film scores. And, it's through watching his videos and communicating with him about those topics that I've actually begun to appreciate more about film scores. I feel less of a novice being able to hear what he talks about them and the film composers that actually make these scores. And otherwise, again, he's just an all-around awesome cat. So definitely check out his channels as well. Now, one of the first, what I would consider to be much more popular channels as compared to mine, is Pop Culture Diva 42. She is just a happening lady. She's where it's at, as far as I'm concerned. I believe she's from Romania. I hope I'm correct in that. And but she does, of course, pop culture movie reviews. One of my favorite things she does recently is these versus matches with a twist, and really interesting concepts. I know she didn't originate the idea, but I've really enjoyed those. I've gotten a kick out of them, and she's somebody who has supported my channel without any predisposition to do so, and I just really appreciated that. And I definitely suggest, if you like movies and reviews and things like that, and you want to laugh because she is a funny lady, you check her channel out as well. That'll bring us on to one of my good friends, Rick the Yid 89, aka Untrollable Yid. Now, I don't think his Rick the Yid channel is actually active, because he's had some troll trouble, so to speak. But that's the one thing I want to say about him. I love this cat's creativity. He has posted, troll songs and things like that, mocking the people who just want to go around trolling you on YouTube and everything. And the songs he has chosen in the past and the lyrics he's written for them, as well as the somewhat comedic delivery of them. He's a really crafty and cool individual, and has supported my channel from day one, again, without the predisposition of even being asked to. And he's just a really cool, funny cat. So I suggest you check his stuff out if you really want to laugh your ass off. We also have vivaladil. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't think I've ever said it correctly. Vivaladil, or whatever. Cat from Australia who is a big comic book fan and gamer, and does movie reviews on occasion as well. He hasn't been around that much lately, I think, but he's kind of getting back into the groove. I've seen more videos of him recently. One where he's talking with a friend of his and stuff, and about pop culture stuff and whatever, and just really cool cat. Another person I'm really glad to be able to communicate with, even without doing videos back and forth and things like that. Cool cat. And the next two channels I'd like to mention are relating to the Who Reviews the Reviewers contest that I was fortunate enough to get selected for, and just found out only recently, as of this recording, that I made it to round 3. I was actually familiar with them way before that. I mean, my first video on YouTube was actually for one of the contests for one of these channels. But first I want to mention therealmanos. This cat, he's just really awesome and really funny. Does movie and comic reviews, and he's actually self-publishing his own comic, The Red Knight, which I've done a review of. And much like my friend Matrix Lord 212, who's self-published, I'm a writer, and so wanting to support these cats just comes naturally to me, because I basically hope for that kind of luck when I eventually break that ground for my own writing career. And he's just really awesome. So check out therealmanos, as well as Geekvolution, which is a channel. Their channel is actually the one that inspired me to make my very first video. They were holding a contest for YouTubers to react to the sort of fantasy realization that Superman has come to Earth and he's real, and we've seen him for the very first time, and what would the world be saying, reacting to that. And it's still on my channel. It's the very first video I ever made, but they touch every facet of pop culture, with the exception of gaming, largely because they're not really that into games. But comics, movies, Star Trek, which is a big plus for me because I'm a big Trekkie as well as big Whovian, and just absolute great stuff. And that basically brings me to the last channel I'd like to mention. It's the channel of my very own best friend in the world, my sister, ClickIt000, and this is just my best friend in the world. We've lost a lot in our lives, and we have stuck together through all of it. And, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be here, living day to day. So, definitely check out her channel because we've collaborated on some, hopefully, humorous videos. And, sometimes you can hear me laughing off camera, or, I'll say something off camera, but, I'm really proud of the videos I've been able to do with her, and some of the other stuff that she does, looking at her pet crickets. She's currently working on doing a podcast discussing the staph infection MRSA, which she's been inflicted with, and just as I say, my best friend. And so that's pretty much going to do it for my Christmas Day shouts sort of video, and just want to, spread the love around and say, whoever you are, wherever you are around the world, whether you're celebrating this holiday or not, or whatever holiday you may be celebrating, I hope if you're listening to this, that right now you are happy and you're content and you have things around you to be thankful for. And, I just wish you the best. So, that'll be it from me. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you later. Peace.